What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another live on Monday night. Am I coming in loud and clear? Oh, caught the volume, caught the volume. We got our flipping farmstead here. We got Auntie Ann. Happy anniversary, Auntie Ann. We got a Nona in the house. I fainted over the weekend from heat. The heat index was 106. Haven't been feeling good since then. Well, that ain't good. Got to hydrate, stay out the heat. Hit the like button, people, and share. That's right, Priscilla. Loud and clear. Come on, homesteading. Cool. We got Wes in here. We got David Glunt in the house. Let me scroll back a little. We got Jeannie Lipsky in here. Charlene Grady, Kentucky Bluegrass Living. Is it Renee or Renee Griffin? Is it one or two? Renee, or is it spelled like Renee? And I want to make sure I get it right. Or is it Renee? Is it one or two? Let me know. We got Greg in the house. Let's see here. Looks like the ones I've already mentioned. Alan's in here. Kathleen's in here. I think I got everybody. What do we got? We got 128 people in here already. Number 2, so it's Renee. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, you can thank Renee for the hair today on Come On Keeping It Real. If you didn't check that video out, go check it out. That was a pretty fun one. And also the duck glasses. Hi, David. Love the glasses. Come on. Thanks, Pam. Appreciate it. Loose Screw Ranch. Kim, what's going on? Michelle. Hello. Little camping girl Kathy, hello, hello. Brian's in the house. George is in the house. Let's see here. Nice, nice. So, what'd y'all think about my hairdo today? Oh, Come On Keeping It Real. For the people that seen it, just ducking it. I almost, Auntie Ann, instead of putting ducking homestead today, I almost put duck it. McAllister Homestead. Let's see here. It was 98 here today. It's supposed to be 100 tomorrow. Yeah, it's been pretty hot here too. I've actually got the Orkin man who's going to show up here any minute and start doing the bug control stuff here. I didn't even know that he was coming today, and then all of a sudden I got a call saying, "Yeah, I'm headed your way." I said, "Well, I'm about to be live. Do your thing." You need a pet duck? Call it Mertim. That's funny. Love the curls. Come on. Yeah, I had my little mullet happening today. That was pretty funny. I'm gonna wear that for Freedom Weekend. Faux show. Awesome, and I'm great. I don't know how to get a hold of you. I've been worried, upset. Oh, Auntie Ann. Okay. Side conversation. Love the hairdo. Well, thank you. Bro. It was cool. Love the hair. Where's your hair? It looked good. It's actually over there. I don't want to wear it too much because I want to save it for Freedom Weekend. But I figured today I would do it, and I decided before I started filming, I wasn't even going to mention the hair until towards the end of the video, and people seemed to like that. It was funny. I just went on like it was just a normal day out here on the mountain. If you don't have fun with it, guys, what's the point, right? Quack quack! I love your waddle. Nice. Let's see here, Wanda. Hello. Trying to read through all of these. If you're trying to get my attention, please hit at Come On Homesteading and capital letters, please. Ladybug Lady, hi David. Will Eclipse get a new pool? She needs to have one. Got a kick out of the hair. Well, right now Eclipse don't need a pool because all the creeks are running, and Eclipse lives in the creeks right now. As soon as the creeks dry up, yes, she'll have some kind of pool. Ah, see, my son's in the house. Life with Levi. What's going on, son? Talked to him today. He was out fishing. I don't know if he's still fishing or not. No, you did not upset me. I'm pretty easy to get along with. Loose screws, wrench, Kim. Well, I mean, that depends. That depends. I mean, Auntie Ann, we'll get them now. We'll get them. If you cross the line, it's a whole nother thing. Hey, David, where's the hair? I just talked about that. It's bouncing a little bit on me. What's up, Dad? Looking forward to seeing you. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Levi will be here next Wednesday, not this Wednesday coming up, but next Wednesday, and staying for 7 days. So I'm pretty happy about that. Auntie Ann is the most easygoing person you can ever meet until you turn into a troll. Then she's your worst nightmare. She's a troll buster. Monique from the Neverlands. Hello there. Hello from West Virginia. Renee, another Renee. Let's see here. Can't wait to be back on the mountain. It's changed a little bit since you've been here. Just a little bit. Everybody saying hi to Levi. Let me see here. I kind of like the hat hair. Curious to know how you used to wear your hair before you started shaving it. Ooh, I had all kinds of styles. Actually, whenever I was in my late teens, early 20s, my hair had natural blonde highlights and stuff, and I used to keep it cut short. And I couldn't go anywhere without somebody saying, "You know who you look like?" Apparently, I looked like Eminem whenever I was like late teens, early 20s. And it was like every day I would get told that. So I wore it that way for a while. I also had long hair up top at one point and shaved up underneath, and the long part kind of came down to about right here. And I actually had plum purple hair before that was even a thing, before colored hair was even a thing. I was a trendsetter. And I went through that stage for a minute. I would do a fade at one point. I had all kinds of different hairstyles. The lady that cut my hair for years and years and years was so upset with me when I started shaving my head because she loved my hair because of all the natural blonde highlights. So yeah, I've had quite a few hairstyles. Let's see here. Good evening. Looking good. Rocking the duck shades. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate you. Let's see here. It bounced on me a little bit. David, come on, Homestead. Your niece was talking on her live about haircuts, and I said she could get it cut like yours. Nice. Let's see here. Renee says, I'm a very laid back, patient person, but if you push my buttons one time too many, you better run and run fast. And then she put LOL, but I'd add come on to the end of that. Anona says, I will never be a troll. I love you all. Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for being a troll. I'm pretty easygoing personally. Oh, Rhonda Cagle. Hey, David, we love your glasses. We love you, Raylon and Raylee. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, it seems like every other live, I got some kind of new what's happening to rock for a little while. I like it. I like it. I like the whole duck theme. That was last 2 weeks ago. And I wore the actual duck hat that has the little ducks all on it yesterday at the lake. I went to the lake for Gary over there at Simple Life Reclaim's birthday. So everybody say happy birthday to Gary over there at SLR. We had a good time. Had a good time at the lake and enjoyed it. A little tired today, a little sore from swimming across that lake so many times, I think. Let's see here. Everybody's talking about how laid back they are. Seen that, bounce that. Come on, Homesteading. Good evening. Just read that one. I wouldn't be negative. I had my first dose of that nonsense on one of my shorts, but they took the time to watch my short and comment in it. So, yeah, negative comments count for the good, just like positive ones. But there's no need to be ugly. There's no need to be ugly. I don't know. I just see it as people are that negative and taking the time to comment that rude, mean stuff. That karma's probably already given them what they deserve, because if they're that miserable, they feel the need to spread that junk, then karma's already slapping them one time. Kentucky Bluegrass Living. Tim got his wings clipped. He's whooped. Yes, he is. Let's see here. Stacy, nice glasses. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Stacy just bounced away. You look a lot like my cousin. Are you my cousin, Stacy? Have I missed that all this time? I just kind of paid attention to the picture. Look awful lot like my cousin Stacy in Florida. Come on, did you guys catch any fish? I did not fish at all. Gary was fishing, but I will let them tell it on Simple Life Reclaim or Real Talk with SLR. That ain't my news to spread. But possible. When are you going to start on the tiny house and keep out of the heat? I don't know. The schedule's so busy. I don't want to start on the tiny house until I'm ready to finish it, like finish the inside of it at least completely. And that's going to take several days. I'd say at least 7 days to finish it completely, all the trim and all that, and the doors and all of that. So I'm not ready to do that until I got 7 straight days of good weather and time to do it. And this week is not going to be that week, because I have, which I talked about on Keeping It Real today. If you don't subscribe to Come On Keeping It Real, I'm telling you, you need to do it. Everything will make more sense if you subscribe to that channel, because I do a daily vlog where I lay out everything and why everything's kind of getting done. But I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. I have the greenhouse being delivered on Thursday, and we are putting up the greenhouse on Friday. So, and it's already Monday, and so it's basically 1 day before I have a doctor's appointment. And my doctor's appointment's in the middle of the day, so I'm very limited on what I can actually do. So I will do something in the morning, go to the doctor's appointment, and try to knock something out in the evening. And then next week, my son flies in on Wednesday, and Thursday we're going to Tennessee to Freedom Weekend and won't be back until Sunday. And then my son goes back that following Wednesday. I'm not going to take on a big project like that while my son's here. We're going to do some kind of little project. I ain't figured out what that's going to be yet, but we're definitely going to do some little working deal, accomplish something. I mean, one day, I mean, all this is going to be handed down to him and my daughter, so might as well get some work in. Come on. So probably after that, I'm thinking when my son flies home, if the weather is still good for like the week or whatever, I'm probably going to start it right after that. I just don't see no long stretches that in between now and then that I'll be able to take on something that massive. But I want to, but it ain't killing me right now, because my bed and everything's set up right now. The cabin is still good, air conditioned. I'm air conditioned right now. I'm not over here sweating my booyaka off. So, and I sleep very comfortable over there in the tiny house right now. So a lot of these other things to me is a higher priority right now. Especially like the chicken coop and stuff like that. I really want to get it's summertime. The flies are starting to get bad and stuff. I really want to get those chickens moved. And with all the rain that we've been having, the chicken coop don't smell the best right now. And, muck it out and put hay and stuff in there. It still doesn't get rid of it if the wind blows the right way. It smells like booyaka up in here. So, but we definitely got a lot going on, and I don't want the greenhouse to get here and then set on the ground in pieces for months and not get put up and not be ready for the fall, because the greenhouse is holding up that whole garden area, because I need to place the greenhouse so I know exactly what I want to do with the raised beds and all of that. I really, 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 really want to be able to grow something this fall. really bad. And I want to be ready for spring next year as well. So that's pretty high on my priority list. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, somebody's messaging me. Oh, Orkin has just arrived. Orkin is on the scene, guys. Orkin is on the scene. Any of the bugs and mosquitoes and all that stuff, y'all better run. They're here. Yeah, they're doing a mosquito treatment today as well. Try to keep the those little suckers down. Donald Duck glasses. Hi, it's not me calling or texting during the live this time. Yeah, that's true, son. Oh, Ridge Life done got in here. He called me right before the live. Can't wait for the greenhouse. That is going to be awesome. The greenhouse will be here up when you're here. If the delivery and everything goes good. And I'll be talking about that a lot more on Come On Homesteading, about what ended up taking so long and what ended up transpiring and all that other stuff and how we got to this point. So getting ready for the hot summer, absolutely. It looks like Kathleen is #1 on the little score thing that it's keeping right here. I went on a rant. I don't know what all I missed. I'm gonna go back. I thought you and Levi were going to work on the chicken coop. Brian, I think I'm gonna end up having the chicken coop done before Levi gets here. I might end up having Levi help me move the chickens and move that other one, but I believe that I should have that. I'm gonna kind of chip away at the chicken coop this week, kind of in between all these appointments and stuff like that, and then also try to get on it this weekend as well. I would like to get the chicken coop kind of done and kind of move on to the next project. I try to put the animal projects pretty high on the list, to get them the way they need to be and stuff, and that's the way it should be. And I'm not happy with the way the conditions are for the chickens at this present moment after all that rain and stuff, even though it's dried out pretty good and stuff. And I put tons of hay in there and all of that, but just the setup itself it's not. They do have a section where they're not in it because they have 2 other sections that's covered and everything else. But the main area that they seem to like to hang out in is always a muddy mess whenever it's raining. And over there where they sleep and roost and all that, it's nice and clean and dry. But for some reason, they don't hang out there. They would prefer to be in the mud. It's crazy. Howdy, friends. Driving, using speech to text, listening to David ramble. Tim's been putting it in here lately, guys. Getting ready. Freedom Weekend's coming. He feeling the pressure a little bit. He done stepped it up a little bit. I'm proud of him. Proud of him. Back to good in the house. What's going on, buddy? Let's see here. David, my appointment starts at 9. No telling when it will end. Laura in the house. Let's see here. I'm backing up. I can't believe it's bouncing so much. We got 300 people in here. It normally don't bounce that bad whenever it's 300. It's bouncing pretty good, though. Pretty good. Everybody talking. Better for you. Oh, it bounced on me again. Come on, Homestead. Have you put out the video of the damage of HQ yet? No, that video comes out tomorrow. I stopped by HQ yesterday on the way to the lake to get some things, and I found some pretty extensive damage out there at OHQ that's going to have to be addressed pretty quickly. I was not expecting it. It was a shocking situation when I pulled up yesterday. Busy and exciting week. Can't wait to see the greenhouse. And still not your cousin. All right, cool. I must have asked that before. Y'all look very similar. It's crazy. She even wear hats and stuff like that. Same color hair, about the same length. I can barely see your picture though. It's like very, very, very small. Let's see here. Hey, back to good. Let's see here. You've got a busy week planned. Yeah, I typically do. I stay pretty busy. Although my work-life balance is good. Is good. My body feels good. I think I'm finally getting regulated to the medicine that they put me on and all of that. And starting to feel good. Starting to feel real good. And trying to have a life also. So it's a whole thing. Pretty good so far. Just starting to pack and prepare for Freedom Weekend. Can't wait to see you again. Yeah, my son's actually moving too this week. My son, you know, he's a chip off the old block. He's moving this week and then flying here next week. So I tried telling him to come up here and like stay a month with me. You know, this would be a good summer for it. Last time he came up and stayed a month, I loved it. It was great. But I also had my granddaughter here too for that same month. So there was some because Adeline's got so many friends here that, you know, she kind of does her own thing sometimes too. But if he was to come this summer, then it's just, you know, me and him. So we could have some good quality time. So y'all should get on him. Y'all should get on him in the chat. Auntie Ann, I ain't even going to ask how I'm doing today. I am struggling with the comments. Oh, SKW Lifts. Yes. Talked to her yesterday too. And her birthday was yesterday. Did a birthday live. She is finally monetized. I wished her happy birthday and sent her a little bit of jangle for her birthday. She is 23. 23. I was actually at the late yesterday and didn't get to call her until late because the service wasn't the best in the world. And I am not good at getting on social media on a regular basis or even know what the date is. So it was a little late that I called her. I'm sure she was like, what is going on with my uncle? Life will leave advice from an old woman who no longer has her dad. Go spend time while you can before you can't. Wish I could spend a month with my dad. Let's see. It has been a long time since I was 23. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been 23 too. About 24, almost 25 years. Almost 25 years. My birthday is in less than a month now. Yesterday was a month. My birthday is July 22nd. So my birthday is coming. And I'm not looking close to getting another year closer to 50. Oh my goodness, you look so good. What is up with the duck theme? This grandma in Vegas loves it. Well, if you go and watch Ridge Life's Cruise Live, you will learn everything about why all of a sudden I have become Duck Man. Um, I dropped the ball. I choked, and which has never happened to me before. But I definitely dropped the ball on that one, and well, I don't think I'm going to live it down anytime soon. David, mine is the 14th, right before yours. Nice. So is mine. Go watch the cruise video, and the duck will be explained. Yes, absolutely. Oh, is Pops in the house? What's going on, Pops? I've talked to Pops a couple of times here in the last couple of days, trying to work something out there. My birthday is July 28th. I will be 58. Nice. Nice. I don't know what the sign is after Cancer. I'm the last day of Cancer. So what's after my birthday and the following month? What is the sign? Kelly, yes, I will be separating the ducks from the chickens. Absolutely. The ducks are a totally different animal, very messy, and it makes taking care of the chickens a whole lot more difficult. And I would like to build a certain area for the ducks that is built for ducks. So, yes. Honestly, the same little stuff that I'm using for the chickens, I will probably be repurposing for the ducks, but I'll be customizing it quite a bit. McAllister Homestead, ducking around. Come on. Oh, we're moving now. Let's see here. Oh, Leo is after Cancer. Nice. I know my brother's a Gemini. He's June 2nd. Let's see here. David, everybody knows ducks go in circles. I'm on your side. Right. Right. Absolutely. I agree. 100%. Hubby's is August the 20th. Leo, come on, homesteading. Yep. Yeah, I'm learning something. I'm 76, so you're still young. Yes, I am, but my body feels old. My birthday is the 7th. Cancers rock. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's see here. I'm bouncing a little. Happy early birthday. Well, thank you, Wanda. I appreciate that. All right, I think I've made it back to where it jumped. Now let me go the other direction. It's crazy. It's crazy how much it's jumping tonight. And we got like half the people we normally have in here, so it's crazy that it's bouncing like it's bouncing. 39 and holding. LOL. Yeah, I think I turned 25 like 4 times before I decided to move on. Oh, it bounced on me again. Struggling tonight. My brother's is June the 18th. Nice. Let's see here. Thank you for keeping us company. I've watched you since Florida Homestead. We miss you when you were in Texas. Yeah, Texas kicked my booyah, boy. I went into the private sector and got a pretty demanding job that took a lot of a lot out of me. Lots and lots and lots of hours, huge learning curve. And I mean, I tried to do lives the best that I could to just kind of keep up, and kind of let y'all know I was still around. But yeah, Texas was I don't regret it because everything happens for a reason and everything in your journey kind of puts you to where you are now. So I don't regret it. I had some good times there. Me and Ian got, to get closer and hang out and have just be brothers and do the Texas thing for a while. So that was really, really cool. But yeah, it just wasn't for me. Come on, Homesteading. Is Half Pipe bringing the rain this trip? No, I think he's getting a bunch of rain down there himself right now. So hopefully he don't. I don't need it. Yep, I'm a Leo, August the 12th. Pops is a Leo. Birthday coming up. Can't wait to see old Pops. Going to see Pops at old Freedom Weekend. Looking forward to it. Look forward to seeing everybody at Freedom Weekend. It's going to be there. It's going to be a good time. Let's see. Oh, we bounced. We done bounced all the way down. Done bounce. Let's see here. I agree. Pearly May, lose and screw. Sagittarius rocks. Okay. Auntie Ann must be a Sagittarius. A Sagittarius. I hear you, Don. People are chatting. Let's see here. Pam said her birthday is the 20th. Nice. Addie's birthday is on New Year's Eve. She's a New Year's Eve baby, which I think is cool. This year will be the 15th annual celebration of my 30th birthday. LOL. So you're turning 45, huh? The 40s ain't been too bad. The 40s, there's been a lot of growth, a lot of change. Um, I have found me in my 40s. So I haven't been mad at 40s. They say 40s are the new 20s. So I kind of feel that. I kind of feel that. They don't tell you about the 40s is the new 60s with your body, but I felt like the 40s was good for me. And I still got about 2 years and about 30 days still to be in the 40s. I'm not rushing it. Oryx Littlefield in the house. What's going on? Let's see here. My birthday is August 22nd. Listen, I hear doors and stuff out there. He's out there doing his thing. I will say the mosquitoes have not been bad, and it might be because of the mosquito stuff that they've been spraying. They've been spraying on my trees around here and stuff. They come once a month. My husband's birthday is July the 4th, and his sister's is January the 1st. Huh. Oh, we're going to have to get down with him this 4th of July. Mine is July 11th, turned 25 twice. Ah, so you're turning 50. Y'all trying to get me to do math, right? A quick math. I'm glad it's easy math. You all need to do a meetup in Vegas when weather cools off. It's hard to do meetups way away like that. There's so much logistics that go along with throwing meetups. I'm down with going to a meetup in Vegas, but I don't know about me throwing one in Vegas. There's a lot of logistics that go along with that. Let's hear Texas, Florida now, West Virginia, more quieter. Yeah, I did 3 states in 10 months, if y'all remember. My OGs in here that's been around with me since Florida. I went from Florida to Texas for 10 months and then came here. So 3 states in 10 months, but I found my happiness. Kim, I didn't name my cousin and nephews. That is in December. Oh, oh, my mouse moved on me. It will fly when you hit the 50s. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. My brother just turned 50. Uh, Matter of fact, 21 days ago. And yeah, I'm gonna let him do the 50 thing for a couple of years before I join him. Scorpio. I see the scorpion. It bounced again. Bounced again. What's going on with the bouncing tonight, Auntie Ann? Big Wave, Florida. David, next time you're in Bell, we need to hook up. Yes, we do. I'm thinking about taking a late summer trip to Florida to see my grandbabies before they start school. So I have a flight credit that I need to use, and I'm thinking that that's probably when I'm going to use it. Probably sometime in mid-August. I've been around since the beginning of Come On Homesteading. Yes, you have, Auntie Ann. You are my superstar. 40s was good until a heart attack at 49. Then it went downhill health-wise. Oh, well, that ain't good. I'm gonna try to avoid it. I've been focusing a lot more on slowing down and not pushing myself too crazy and trying to get my blood pressure under control and all the good stuff. So I see Gwen. Let's see here. Big waves. People saying hi. I see Tim typing again. I wonder if he's still using the voice. Glad to see someone will let me feed them lunch when they come to work. David just wants to complain about it. Tim's trying to get a hold of the narrative. You see how he is? Tim's trying to make it his narrative because I told him what I was going to talk about tomorrow on Keeping It Real. I seen on the socials that he had some people out there working with him today, and he went and took them for some tacos, for some street tacos. But when I went there and worked with him, he didn't take me to lunch. He just worked me. And then he said, well, you didn't want to take a lunch. You wanted to work through lunch. So he's trying to spin it. See? Mm-hmm. Now he's on here on my live trying to spin it before I even make the video. See how he is? What is wrong with the backhoe? Rick, the backhoe bucket is completely off. It broke off, tore off. So I have to fix the backhoe bucket, a major fixing. It's all ripped up before I can even put it back on. And I really I feel like I'm going to need that welder to be pushing 220 whenever I'm doing it so it burns correctly to get that kind of penetration with that backhoe bucket. So I kind of want to wait until I get the electric at HQ. That way I can set the welder up to 220. Oh, I just seen the working guy. He's probably going to spray ant piles. So yeah, that's what's wrong with the backhoe. There's some videos on it from when it first broke and then now. I just buffered. Did I buffer on y'all? I just buffered over here on that screen. Enjoy every minute. Time goes way too fast, and you got to love what God has given you. Life is too short. Absolutely. I'm out here trying to live my best life, guys. I'm trying to put good into the world every day. I try to be positive. I try to motivate people. And I try to be happy and live my best life and not sweat the small stuff. I try not to stress about things because my opinion is stress has never fixed a problem in the world, ever. Not one. Stress has ever came up with a solution for a problem. actually, all it does is cloud your mind to where you can't come up with a logical solution for whatever you're dealing with. So I try not to. I am human. It does happen, but not very often, and it doesn't last long. I'm all about kind of making things happen and not dwelling on it. Things happen, and you just got to make the best of it. There's a positive in every situation. You just got to dig sometimes. That's my positive rant for this evening. Tina Bubbles, how does insurance work on YouTube? It's very expensive. That's how it works. It costs just like anybody else that's a business owner or a subcontractor or anything like that. You got to pay for it out of your pocket, and it is not cheap. It is a racket, but necessary. OMY David, that hair looked good. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's no different than whenever I was an entrepreneur. I owned a sports bar at one point in my life, a steel company, a home renovating company, and a landscaping company. And yeah, I had to provide it for myself. It's just the way it works. Hope that answers your question. Let Tim have it. Nice. Every day is a good day when we see David on YouTube. Come on, so inspiring. This grandma in Vegas is blown away with you accomplished so much to be a one-man show. Do you ever sleep? I do not sleep much. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to do this, guys. It takes a lot just for the YouTube part. But it also takes a lot to do all the projects that you see around here and try to keep this homestead moving forward and growing and everybody staying healthy and happy and all of that, and still try to have a life on top of that. It is a lot. I work so many more hours doing this than I ever did in corporate America. Um, that's just part of it when you're like your own business. When I had my steel company, I worked 24/7 around the clock. If my phone rang, I had to deal with it. I had to address it. It's no different on YouTube. You have to put the time in and the work in, or else you're not going to be successful at it. And the difference is I love what I'm doing, so it doesn't feel like work. Even if I wasn't doing YouTube, guys, when I got off my 9 to 5, corporate America job, I would come home and do these same things that I'm filming for you guys. So now I just film it and put it out there to y'all and do it on a much bigger scale, pretty much. This chat's going all over the place, ain't it, guys? We've done talked healthcare, we done talked ducking around, we done talked all kinds of stuff. Signs like astrology signs, birthdays, projects. I like it. What was it that finally got you videoing on YouTube? Um, well, I had a buddy there at the college when I worked for the college. He did YouTube. He did like military reviews. He was ex-military. I used to be based out of the police academy for the college. Our college had an EMT and a police academy, and our police academy is ranked one of the best in the country. It's like real state of the art. And I was over all the remote sites for the college in the IT world. I think there was 7 different remote sites in like 7 different counties and stuff. And I was the over the IT for all of that. So I was out there with him, and he did it, and he would always tell me with all my different skill sets and building. Because, like I said, guys, after work, I would do what I'm doing right now. I just wouldn't film it. And he said, with my personality and skill set, that I would do great on YouTube. And at the time, I had a side business. I had a full-time career. I was in school. I had a family, had a lot going on, and just didn't have time to do it or to even entertain it. And then after my divorce, and I bought that land in Florida, I was walking around pretty much talking to myself, anyways, because my life went from being like whoosh, to stopping, and me not have all of that around me, and because I was done with school and all of that, and so I decided if I was going to talk to myself, I might as well just pick up a camera and see, because I like the idea of my great great grandkids being able to hear a story about me, but yet actually seeing me. instead of just hearing a story like I've heard about my great grandparents, and see maybe one or two pictures that's made it and stuff like that. So I started doing it as that, but I kind of set it up as like a business from the start with, just in case, just because of my entrepreneur background with owning businesses and everything. I set it up. So it took me about 4 months to even make my first video because I wanted to make sure it was set up properly just in case. And luckily, I was fortunate that people wanted to watch and liked what I had to show and say. And well, here we are, 4.5, almost 5 years later. Um, and now I can do it full time and try to live my best life and do the stuff that I love, and be able to inspire and kind of help y'all out, and surrounded myself with an amazing community that makes it all possible. So that's kind of how I got here. Have you picked a name for your boat? No, I haven't. I will take suggestions. I would say go over to the Come On Homesteading video tomorrow. I will talk about it tomorrow if I remember, and leave some names there, and then I'll put it to the members to vote, because I need to really tighten up on the membership. I know y'all keep hearing me say that, but I've been so busy. I got to figure something out there that makes that a little bit more streamlined for me. Oh yeah, he's doing the Mosquito stuff out here, the blower. He's got this little gas power thing where they're fogging all the trees and stuff. So that's cool. Oh, where are they? At 6:42. Almost 400 people in here. Yeah, I ain't even gonna ask if I'm doing good, Auntie Ann, with the comments, because I'm going on just talk talk things. I told you, just ducking for the boat name. Yeah, yeah, just ducking. Well, there you go. You got to put it in the video tomorrow, Auntie Ann, 'cause that's where I'm gonna go to look for all the names. The little duck. Use duck around and find out. The USS duck around and find out. I like it. You are a good entertainer, David. Come on. Well, thank you, Gwen. I appreciate that. His boat name is Tim because it works once a year and breaks down while doing that. That ain't even nice, Cuddling. That ain't even nice. I think more so Howard the Duck. Where's Domino? Domino is outside hanging out with Eclipse right now. They are nowhere near the Orkin guy, I assure you that. Not with him making noises. My 3-year-old grandson sees you on TV and says, "Come on, another adventure." Oh, that is absolutely awesome. I love hearing when kids watch the channel and copy some of the words and stuff like that. And the meetups, that's always my favorite draw at the meetups. For all of y'all that I meet, and no disrespect, but when I meet the little kids that follow me, I mean, that's everything to me, guys. That's everything. Cluck it in the ducket bucket. Nice. Say that 3 times. Uh, what's the title of this live about, David? Will I pull it off? It's just all the projects that I got coming up here in the next 2 weeks. With the greenhouse, doctor's appointments, the chicken coop going on. Just a lot. There's a lot going on right now, and got a short window with a whole lot of different things going on at one time. So it's just all about will I be able to pull it all off? Will I get everything done that I'm trying to get done? Need to send SKW Lift some money. I missed her live. She goes live every Sunday. 5 major surgeries in under 8 months. Oh, that is not good. WTH. Oh, Ian's like, what? WTH, what is on your face? I was talking about you earlier, brother. I'm just ducking around. Just ducking around. Let's see here. You can do it. Come on. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it all I got. I was trying to get Ian to come to Freedom Weekend. I was trying. Uh, they make me bring my dogs inside when they spray. Not them, but it's a big property though. They're not spraying trees like close. They're way out in the perimeter. And I actually asked them about all that. Is it safe? Because they also spray around the chickens, and they told me it was safe for the chickens as well. So new bucket is expensive. Yes, a new bucket for Uber is I think almost $700 for a new bucket. So I'm gonna give it a shot and try to fix it because I just don't have $700 to spend on a backhoe bucket. We still bouncing. We still bouncing. Listen, I'm all over the place tonight. You've got this. I got faith in you. Well, thank you. Can he spray for flies? The stuff that they're spraying is supposed to be for mosquitoes and flies. Um, I'll be honest with you. I'm starting to see a little bit of a fly reduction. I still got flies. Don't get me wrong. I still got like a sticky thing there, there. I think I got two in the tiny house. But they're not as bad as they was. And I think if I can get the chickens moved too, I think I think it's gonna cut down. I mean, I am seeing some definitely differences on a lot of the critters around here. I mean, the working man ain't cheap, guys. I ain't even gonna lie. And they automatically take that out. All of a sudden, I get an email and they're like, "We're on our way." So, so when I saw your video when you moved the chicken range from DD5, had then I was thinking, can't you use the old coop house and just remove the legs? And yeah, I mean, I could. I'm gonna use the old one for the ducks, and the chickens are moving into the one that I just moved. That's the game plan. I need two separate entities for them because I'm tired of the ducks and chickens being together. The ducks are just messy, and I need to build a certain thing for the ducks to try to alleviate so much mess. Because right now with the chickens, I mean it's a muddy mess for them. I thought Freedom Weekend was by invite only. That's what I thought. I heard Tim say it is. It is. Yes, Freedom Weekend is invite only. Yep. Yeah, it's not a meetup, guys. Freedom Weekend is not a meetup. It's things that we throw. And if you are somebody that is constantly behind the scenes in our lives and stuff like that, um, then a lot of times you get the invite, but it's not for the masses. It's not a meetup. A meetup, there's so much more that goes into a meetup than 4th of July little barbecue. I mean, basically that's what it is a 2-day camp out barbecue type situation. Um, it was started just for us all around here to be able to hang out and celebrate America pretty much and cook some good groceries and just hang out. And it's grown a little bit, but we throw meetups for the masses, and Freedom Weekend is just like an invite only type thing. Brian said 10-minute warning. Sometimes you just got to say what the duck. Hey, that's right. That's right. Sometimes you got to say duck it. Let's see here. Bouncing a little bit. I wonder if I can see who we got. The XP thing ain't working. Oh, Alan Dixon is number one on the points right now. And then it's Kathleen, RK Knight, Laura, and then Richard, and then Trina Rock, Priscilla, Gwen, Libby, and Pam is the top 10. David Lunt, you're slacking, buddy. You're in number 11. You're almost there. Almost there. Like Ricky Bobby, if you ain't first, you're last. Come on. Aflac. Hey, Pops, Big Dreams, what's going on? Hey, come on. Will any one of the fam be filming and sharing at the 4th of July celebration? Yes, a lot of times we will go live to bring y'all guys along, especially during the fireworks. A lot of time people likes to do lives and stuff during the fireworks. I will be filming as well. I typically don't make a lot of videos of those type of things because I'm so involved with helping with it and also just hanging out and trying to enjoy the moment. I take little snippets and I will add it into a video most of the time. But I might go live, possibly. It all depends on how it plays out. Let's see here. You're gonna go to the door with the Orkin man and give him a good laugh. Yeah, I think when I do go out there after this live, I will just walk out there like this. I mean, at this point, I'm starting to know the ones that come out here and stuff, anyways. I hope there's a lot of videos and lives at Freedom Weekend. Yeah, I know for a fact there would be some lives for sure. Duck, duck, come on. I don't talk enough to be in the ratings. I think it's cool they started doing the ratings though. It's cool to have a little contest right there. Yeah, Alan's got the little crown #1 right there by his thing. David's always hanging in like a hair in a biscuit. Yep, absolutely. Telling that the fog got you. Nancy's throwing that the best emoji I got. I see you. It's okay. I understand. I was #1, but then went to #2. Hey, it's a tight race. It's a tight race. Can't wait for tomorrow's video. Well, thank you. I will actually be working on that right after this live. I think everyone remembers all the way back when SLR did Freedom Weekend. Yeah, this one right here is what, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th annual Freedom Weekend, guys. The 5th annual Freedom Weekend. Wow, time flies. It shows who talks the most. Yep. Oh, Pam's throwing the emojis. I see you. McAllister throwing the emojis too. Got a rider on there, Domino, Eclipse, and myself. And our flipping farmstead throwing all of them out there. Waiting for next Monday and to see what new duck thing. That's funny. The new horse name should be Hare and a Biscuit. That would be an absolutely amazing name for a horse. Absolutely amazing name. I like that. When I do get a horse, please come back and comment that and remind me of that name because I will forget it. I assure you. They tried burning down the cabin. I hardly spoke when suddenly I was #4. Nice. The crown after your name just means that you talk a lot. Well, I should have a crown on my head then because I talk a lot. It's kind of hard to do YouTube if you don't talk. You need a duck and a pig emoji. I have to have a certain amount of members before I can add more emojis. And I don't have that amount to add more right now. And honestly, I've been slacking on the membership thing anyways. I apologize for all my faithful members and stuff that do it just to help me out. I will get it together eventually, guys. I promise. How is Midnight? Midnight is good. Midnight was in the last video, Come On Homesteading, at the end of the video, whenever I was putting the chicken coop over there. You can see her. I actually did play with her and pet her and everything else. It just wasn't on camera. But you can hear her, and then all of a sudden I show her. So Midnight is still kicking. Rhonda's throwing them up. Kathleen's throwing them up. All the emojis. I love the emojis. AC Kelly, I got you. Let's see here. You trying to keep Paul in line, but tonight you get a break. Yeah, I noticed Paul wasn't in here tonight. I hope he's good. Brooke Burks, what's going on? Hey, it's the first time I said your name tonight. First time I seen you. I was 40, but now it's 43. Come On has Freedom Weekend grown in numbers since it started. Yes. Yes, it has. I don't know how many showing up this year and stuff. I know it's coming back to Arkansas next year, and it'll be in Arkansas for a while after that. It kind of went on a road tour the last 2 years. It went to Mississippi last year, and through Mississippi, done an absolutely phenomenal job hosting it last year. Great time, great setup. They really, threw it down. They did it justice for sure. And then it's Tim's turn this year to see if he does it justice. I think Tim's going to pull it off. I was worried there for a minute, but I think Tim's going to pull it off. Let's see here. More emojis from Nancy. I don't do memberships, but I do like and chat a lot. And yes, that helps out. Memberships is not mandatory by any kind of ways. Any way you support this channel helps me, guys. If it's hitting the like button, commenting, sharing the video out, helps tons. Having the notification bell set so you don't miss none. Watching the videos as quick as you can when it comes out helps the algorithm quite a bit as well. It kind of monitors that first 24 hours, and if it doesn't perform well, then it doesn't really push it and stuff like that. So all those little things help and matter, and I appreciate every single bit of it. Trust me. I heard Midnight meowing a lot. Midnight, if I'm in the area, Midnight is meowing. Coming in at the wire, LOL. Hi, Paul. Paul, what's going on, buddy? Snuck in, man. I was just talking about you, man. I was worried about you. 3-minute warning. I hit the like button for all the channels I watch, and we greatly appreciate it. Midnight Vlogs. It definitely helps. It's all about interaction and how fast you interact and stuff once we post videos and stuff. It helps tremendously get our channel out to more people and building this community. Because if you're not interacting with it, YouTube's algorithm thinks that you don't like it, and they're not going to push it out to more people. When you going to go help Tim? I'm going to go on Thursday to help Tim out. Not this Thursday, next Thursday. Hit the button, people. Yes, absolutely. Wow, 5 years already. Yes, yes. Time flies, guys. Time flies. Paul saying hello to everyone. I got cut a lot of asparagus today. Cooked it. It all nice. My pee is going to stink. Well, you'll have that. I think your duck stuff helped you helped you out too. Yeah, gotta love the duck stuff. I'm having fun with the whole duck thing. Got a little duck bill right there. I like it. I wasn't even planning on wearing this the whole time, but to be honest with you guys, these are comfortable, and I can see fine with them. So it's been kind of cool. 1 minute for over 3 years. Got to get the wee woo mounted on Tara's trike. Wee woo. Let's see. Tim invited 100 people, but not all. Not that many will show up. Yeah, not at all. Paul was invited. If we could ever get Paul here, I'm just saying. I hope you have a great evening. Good luck Wednesday at the doctor. Thank you very much, Stacy. Let's see here. Good night, David. Sleep well. Get some rest. Everybody, oh yeah, we must be getting close. Yep, we're a minute away. Ralph Davis in there. Good evening. Good evening. Sliding in at the end. Callister says, game over. Time, have a good one. Anyone? All right. Yep, that is it, guys. It is 7 o'clock. I love every single one of y'all. I hope y'all having an amazing Monday, amazing start, and the rest of your week. Take another step closer to your goals, guys. Go after it. Go after it. Don't be the one that said I dreamed about it. Be the one that says I was about it and did it. Love every single one of y'all. And until we see each other again, come on.